timeout. Run the football. Don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Here's Vick. Forced out to his left. Vick into the slide, and he's got the first. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's Vick. Buying time to his left. A spin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll roll him out right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell in.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now here's a throw that's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Operating from the gun, Mixon. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Mixon. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, LA! Tyreek Hill, 59 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 37. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll just get rid of it.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Mixon. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and the lead will shrink to 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Johnson now returning. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Throwing after the interception. Mixon eluding the pressure right. Mixon hit, and oh, the ball is out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. Complete to Newsome. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Back to throw again. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Mixon. That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down. Vic readies to throw. Dancing to his left. This one caught by Kittle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Vic now. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing, Vic. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. George Kittle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. A final shot before break. Mixon looking sideline, incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A third quarter now, to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Mixon. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Vick back around his own goal line, being chased out left. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. On first down, Barkley. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try to throw it here. Vick forced out to his left. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Buying time to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw, Vick dancing to his left. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's